今日はカブスでは今永投手が先発、ドジャースは佐々木朗希投手が本拠地初先発の日となりました。今永投手は7回を投げ被安打3失点1にまとめ上げ、先発として完璧な仕事を果たし監督もご満悦でした。一方佐々木朗希投手は先発としてマウンドに立つも、2回途中で4つのフォアボールを与え、2失点で降板の苦しいレビューとなってしまいました。それぞれの現地放送を
Yeah, it was just a great start. I mean, I got to believe he's the first starter to get 7 innings. Maybe I'm wrong there, but it was a wonderful start. I mean, I thought he just pitched well. I thought he really kind of controlled his kind of energy in the early innings, and his fastball kind of in the end was as good as it was in the first inning. So it was just a brilliant performance.
Let's get it started. Game 3 of a 4-gamer. Shota Imanaga out there on the hill, and he had the locks flowing. As Cliff said, Corbin Carroll grounds this one to first, and Michael Bush. That's heads up, Cliff.
Heads up, man. What a play by Michael Bush.
Unreal.
Right? He takes that little hop, looks up. He sees Shota's not going to get over there in time and takes it upon himself to get over to the bag. And wisely enough, he put the ball in his glove.
That's true. He put that one away and made sure he was able to secure that out. Miguel Amaya, he is a doubles machine. Strokes one to left field. PCA, as we showed you earlier, he had one thing in mind. He was going first to home, lickety split, Cliff.
Yo, if it wasn't for Aaron Judge's big day in the Bronx today, Amaya would be leading the league in RBIs.
Absolutely. How about this one? Gabby Moreno flies into, well, it looked like a routine can of corn. Oh, PCA showing off the arm, a little style, and a dash of flash.
What a cannon. And also, heads up, you know, by counsel to take a 3, right? Go 3 and go with it. Listen, he's out. I got to give PCA some love.
Little cheer. I hear that. Little tip of the cap. Not too shabby. 5th frame. Let's go. 1 on, 1 out. Kyle Tucker. See the ball, hit the ball. The bat flip, Cliff, you have to love the way that looked.
Brendan Pfaadt went to that changeup too many times.
The wrong well.
Went to the well. And Kyle Tucker made him pay.
Yeah, absolutely. A 3-1 lead, a 2-run cushion for the Chicago Cubs and Kyle Tucker. Something tells me there's going to be a whole bunch of those to follow. Top 7, Matt Shaw, and this one, absolutely shawsome. Rounding the bases by himself. Like Tom Hanks in that one motion picture.
He went up there ambushing, right? When you pinch hit, you go up there and get your hacks in, baby. He went up there, looking for a fastball, got the heater.
You couldn't wipe that smile off of his face. You could not wipe the smile off of his face. That man is in the book, Matt Shaw. Congratulations, youngster. And how about bottom of the 6th? Guess who's still out there? Shota Imanaga absolutely dealing, throwing it through a bottle top. Corbin Carroll, see you later. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., same for him. Gabby Moreno. His attempt futile. Then Jake McCarthy, just for good measure, lifts one to Ian Happ, showed his day. Well, it was officially in the books. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 free passes, and 4 punch-outs. Just 3 hits allowed so far in 11 innings. That's what you call stingy. Bottom of 9th, here we go. 1 on, no outs. Former Houston Astro Ryan Presley out there on the slab with a 3-run cushion. And Gino. It's Eugenio Suarez. I think we've been warning every single player on the Cubs about this cat for the last 3 games.
What a series for Suarez, huh? 4 homers.
Perdomo lifts this one to Burt. Little indecision out there. They would discuss. Then Corbin Carroll to Dansby. Dansby deeks to first and then gets Garrett Hampson napping at third base. One thing you never want to do is make the final out of the game, let alone the inning at third base. Cubs, they had a close shave in this one, 4-3, and that is how the dust settled in the desert. So tomorrow, these boys are going for that series win and to look to get back to 500. 4-3 as they're outpaced by the Snakes in the hit department, 9-8, but they made 1 fewer error. Just 1 blemish defensively for this ball club, and the positives that they were able to do with the leather, unbelievable. And speaking of unbelievable, Shota Imanaga, he was as good as it gets. So here he is alongside Edwin on a job well done.
チャーに対してすごい成績が良かったっていうのを今知ったってことが一番良かったです。もし分かったら多分打たれてるかもしれません。
I think the important part is I just learned right now that they were historically good against left-handed pitchers, so I knew ahead of time it might have been different, so I'm glad it was now.
What did he think of the play that Pete Armstrong made from center field, where kind of what was he thinking as that ball was in the air, and how surprised was he that that throw got there?
PCA の三塁の送球のプレーで、ボールが空中にあった時に自分の中で何を考えてました？どう思いました？
まずあの回はノーアウトからツーベースランナーを出してすごい球数がかかってしまう場面ではあったんですけども、僕の中ではツーアウトランナー三塁で次のバッターの配球どうしようかなっていうのをこうカバーリングしながら考えたんですけど、まさかあれがアウトになるとは自分の人生の中で思わなかったんで、これまでの経験上はすごい驚きました。
Yeah, I was really surprised. In that situation, lead off double. I was thinking, okay, runner on third, 2 outs. So like in that situation, like with the run on second initially, that inning I was prepared for my pitch count to go up, but after or when that ball was in flight, I was thinking about, okay, how should I attack the next hitter? But I was really surprised. He's a great player.
What does it mean to you to start the season like this, both keeping the Dodgers scoreless and now pitching as deep into this game as you did?
そのドジャース戦で4回無失点で今日は7回まで投げたっていうのは、シーズンのこの初めの時点で、どういう意味を持ちますか？
そうですね、球数的にもしかしたら6回かもしれないっていうのも頭にありながら7回マウンドに上げてもらったんで、僕はすごく川本監督の、僕にやってほしい意図を感じましたし、ここ4連戦なんで少しでも長いイニングを投げようという気持ちで今日マウンドに上がれて、ドジャース戦から継続していいまっすぐが投げるというのは非常にいいポイントだと思います。
Yeah, it's like today, in my head, I was thinking, 6 innings, but after talking to Craig, he, really came. I'm really appreciative of him. He really pushed me to go out in the 7th, and I was able to go deep in that game. So, I think in this situation, I'm feeling pretty good. で、最後のホームランでした。
4連戦なんで、7回しか投げ切れて